getting the groove.
I was close.
He said he was finna get
2
that.
days ago, I was finna get it. Like, literally, it was ordered. But the amount of time I would have had to wait to receive it was inconvenient for the things I'm trying to accomplish. So I had to go ahead and go back to the droid, man. I knew it's God was.
Say that.
So what kind of droids you got then?
One of them.
You got a good droid, at least.
It's one of them good droids. Got 5 camera lenses. Like you know, come on, you know the vibes.
He got to go.
Nah,
I think he probably got like an A23 or something.
But you know the thing is though, it's a good camera though, but it don't show it's a good camera until you like take the picture. Like before it be
what?
I mean, you be seeing my post. Y'all not gonna play with y'all. I see my post, man.
You should have waited.
I know.
To the iPhone 15.
I seen it was
that titanium joint.
Yeah, expensive.
Yeah, and it's expensive.
About $30 a month. Welcome to an all new,
brand new
episode of the 5% Podcast.
Yay!
I'm your amazing host, DJ. I'm here with my fellas.
Darian.
I'm about to say you supposed to introduce
them niggas, they just looked at me, so I just said my name. Shit.
I'm gonna introduce myself first. You know what I'm saying? It's Brian. I'm always in the middle. We out here.
Mayor West A17. Hope everyone's having fun, living a healthy, fulfilling life. Yeah, let's get into it, man.
And as you can tell, we have a special guest, one of our closest friends,
Darian.
If you're tuning in right now, go to our Instagram at the5% Podcast. Follow us on there. Click on that link tree. There you can find our YouTube and all our via audio spaces, where you can listen to us via audio and watch this latest video on YouTube and all our clips and all that great stuff. It's the 5% Podcast.
The 5%.
Go subscribe to all those that'll help us out.
Yeah.
Show some love. How y'all weeks been?
Oh, you know,
I had a shitty week.
it's been.
I ain't gonna say why, but man, bro.
It wasn't shitty. I mean, well, yours probably was. I don't know, but I mean,
I think it was. It wasn't nothing what you think it was.
You know, it was nice to get some rain, even though it was kind of like niggas can't drive immediately. But
yeah,
you
know, got some hoopage in. That was always good.
I had a better week. I want to discuss, I want to shed some light on. I was never a proponent of needing a mental break from work. I was you know what I'm saying, just go to work, you know what I'm saying. But I have recently encountered an episode last weekend, to where it was just so much work that I just needed a break, and this past Wednesday, it just was I realized what it was, where it triggered all of it, and when I went back to that facility, it triggered it, and I you know what I'm saying, I was gonna go out on route, and I was like, nah, I can't do this, so I had to go home, so to speak. I had to really make up a reason to go home. But I needed that. I couldn't. It was just a day where I did not want to work because the environment, the work environment, it was just fucking with my mental.
I feel like a lot more jobs should offer stuff like that too, because I don't think people take the mental part into it, of how taxing it is to do something, especially when you're a manager or whatever, or you work a labor job, and it might be a peak season or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They just feel like their employees are robots, and y'all can just go and go and go and go, and it's, man, and it'd be other outside stuff outside of work that's piling on to your work, and it's just man,
economy,
bro.
The way the economy is with the money, and getting a check is different now, because you're getting the same check, but everything costs more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. DJ, it's crazy. You say that. I'm big on men's mental health, and if it's any men watching this video, whenever, if you're watching it live or if you catch this video later down the road, I've been journaling lately, just getting my thoughts out on paper, my thoughts and my feelings, and learning to be able to observe what I'm thinking and feeling without being attached to them. Yeah. And that's actually been giving me a more clear space. And up until this week, I've been feeling like every day feels like a new day, you know. And this week I came across some thoughts that kind of bothered me and took me out of that space. So instead of just reacting how I probably normally would, I just got the initial thought that triggered it. How you say you went to the environment and it triggered you. I got that initial thought that triggered me. Luckily it was on my off day, so I ain't have to leave work. But I did that, went and got an oil change, and when I came back, whatever it was that I needed to write down, it was much more clarity and less emotion than what I was writing down, and I was able to get a clear picture from that. And honestly, what I was able to take from that, my inner voice told me, it was like, okay, well, since you're practicing observing your thoughts and your emotions without being attached to them, don't be attached to this journal, which is an issue with me because I still got 2 or 3 old phones in my house that I still haven't gotten rid of that I'm gonna get fixed, all because they got old pictures or notes or music lyrics or poems that I've written in them, and I'm attached to those devices, you know. So just hearing that in my head, like, don't be attached to the notebook, you know, like the notebook isn't where I feel that clarity or that space, that quiet. The notebook is just a tool. You know, so if I hit a point to where I want to get something out or express something and I don't have my notebook, I don't have to be upset about it because that's just the tool. I don't need that to reach that space. I can just get another notebook or get a piece of paper or you know, whatever the case may be.
But I'm glad you said that, because, like, you know, I don't really, you know, this is my first time ever going through anything like this. Like, I don't have any, like, tools or anything to just, like, I always seek people to, like, you know, let my thoughts go. And, yeah, like, I was searching. I was like, bro, like, who can I call? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to just express my feelings. I had nobody on Saturday. Not saying, I mean,
no, you know, in the moment, yeah, I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just, like, so overwhelming, like, on Saturday, like, and I ain't have nothing. Like, I was just working. This shit was on my mind, and I was just like, fuck, like, to where I was gonna pass out. Like,
I know, I feel you.
And I just had to initially I got some water, like some ice, and just like cool myself down, because I was getting hot too, because it was hot as hell Saturday too. So like all that shit just compounded on me. Like, I just got some ice water, it cooled me down. My thoughts, you know what I'm saying, was like surprisingly, like, you know, cooler. So I was just like, you know, just finish this work, and then when I get home, just, you know, I'm good with, like, when I get home and it's just me, like, my whole body just,
because you're in your safe space.
It just calms down. So, like, you know, I got to that point, got home, just let it all go, and then, you know, move on to the next thing.
Like something he was saying, I was writing stuff down myself, like, not journaling per se, but, like, just I write down, like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, like, working out and hooping more or whatever.
Like to-do list type shit.
Yeah, to-do list. And that was working, and it really actually was. I'm starting to do shit, but, like, what I do, bro, when I have days like that, I'll go sit in my car and just talk to myself, in a sense.
Shit.
I know it's not. I know it's not great, but, like, I'll put some music on or a podcast or some shit. But, like,
that's actually good.
I talk to myself and, like, put myself in a situation that I'm in, like, with money per se, and I'll be like, you know, okay, I can go spend this money and get a PS5, like I want to do, or I can save up and do some other shit I want to do that I really need to do. That's way more important, and I'll, like.
You gotta get one, but
And I can get one. Don't get me wrong. Like, I can get one whenever I feel like it. I'm trying to steer away from it a little bit.
Yeah.
But
money management.
yeah, I'm trying to manage my life more. So like that helps me. Like that's when I get in my safe space. Like sitting in the car and it's like just me and it's like it feel like nobody. I'm just sitting in that bitch. Like
yeah, you creating a bubble around yourself.
Essentially, like men, like a lot of people don't know. Like, see, like me telling y'all this, y'all probably never thought that went through some shit like this. Cause I'm just so like.
You're a confident person.
I'm happy. I'm always smiling. You know, I'm always joking. But you know what I'm saying? Like, men do go through things like that. Like, men do have feelings. Men do go through stress, and it may not even be just like oh, I ain't got no money stress. It might, you know, any stress can happen to people. Like, not just me.
I'm about to say
anybody.
tired,
like, you
tired
know what I'm saying? Like, something just, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like. Going back to my original point, you know what I'm saying? If it's you know what I'm saying, work related, you know what I'm saying, take a mental day from work. Like just take one day where you know what I'm saying, you just mentally decompress from not just your off days, because we you know your body is trained when you go to work. I'm got these set days, and then I got off days. Yeah, like your mind is already programmed for those off days. So essentially, that's not even a mental break because it's just like, you know, your schedule. Yeah. You gotta throw in like a little mental day just to, you know what I'm saying, just to throw your body off. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Because when I took that Wednesday off, it was like, oh shit. Oh. Mm-hmm. You can reset now, and you can, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you got all that shit out your system. Even though I just went home and slept, you know what I'm saying? I just got that
little break goes along.
And I was like, okay, now you're good. You reset. Because I was just going and going. Anything, you know what I'm saying, dude told me to do, I was just doing it. Here, there. Hey, going right here, doing this. And my body just like, bruh.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Yeah, that's a good point, bro. And like, if you don't think about it, we really like we don't fathom how much time we spend at work or at school. Like, we spend so much time there away from our family or away from like, you know, our friends or whatever, and it's just like if you don't look up, you be like, damn, like what did I do for me? Because we're not put on this earth to just work. Like, you know, we do those things to take care of our kids, take care of our families. You know what I'm saying? So it's. I don't know. For me, I think like just having like I think my outlet was just the same, like just writing, you know, just being on the game with y'all or, you know, whatever. Just, you know, little things that just make me. You know, I try to like detach myself from whatever, and just remind myself that I'm present and here because that's real. Like. I remember we had an episode last season, you know, you're like, man, I don't feel like I've been like depressed or, you know, whatever. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I know like the type of person you are. You like, you're very strong willed, especially mentally, like, you know, but like that just shows you anybody can go through it. Like after a while, like
it should catch up with
you. It catch up for sure. So
yeah. Oh, and don't be afraid to go like treat yourself. Like you were saying, like
I feel like every job should have like one day out the month or something like
go get a massage,
you know,
or some shit.
More jobs should pay attention to stuff like that. Like even if you don't give your employees off days, have like hour meetings where y'all like joke around. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, just have pizza or like you know reward them or something. You know, because.
And you know what's weird is when I had jobs that did that type of shit, soon as those moments happened, I was ready to go back to work. That's the psychological fuck that the workplace has on you. You know what I'm saying? Like soon as niggas start goofing around,
and work a little
I be in my head like, bro, I'm ready to get this over with so I can go home. You know what I'm saying? Like forget all of this. Like it's like I don't even use a moment to relax because. Like how DJ was saying with the programming, like when I'm at work, my mindset is I'm here to work, like not I'm here to chill. And it's crazy because like I've even seen people that come to work, and if I don't feel like they have a high work ethic, I've seen that kind of affect the way I respect them in a way, low key. You know what I'm saying? Like I be looking like, oh man, this nigga don't.
That's a real.
That's a
This
good
nigga
point,
don't work
bro.
hard. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They
yeah,
never-
you know what I'm
they
saying?
never-
Like,
Honestly, bro, if you don't work, if I feel like you just not working hard as I am, like I know you not, I'm not even gonna speak to you. Like, there's nothing for us to speak about because like I can try to teach you some shit, but if it's not getting through, bro, it's gonna piss me off, and I'm not gonna want to be around.
But
you.
them employees that they have the longest tenure at the job, they don't never get in trouble, nothing. Like, them motherfuckers just really don't care. And like,
because
you
they
can't,
need just enough to not get fired.
I'm telling you, and you can't do nothing. You just, like, I respect it. Like, they really, honestly and truly don't care. Like, they know this is just a
see
job. Like, I wish I could do that.
Some people was doing that in my job, and it was going for a minute, but then it caught up with them. They rested.
Slug.
They good right now.
Going slugs.
Moral of the story is be on top of your mental health. Take a day if you need it. We can go on to scenarios.
You got one? You got a good one? I don't like when they
I hope so.
All right.
that video funny.
Is it acceptable
Eh.
if you're in a relationship for you to tell your ex happy birthday and vice versa, them tell you happy birthday?
Does the ex know you're in a relationship?
How long y'all been broke up?
Nah, it don't matter. that shit don't matter. Nah, bro.
Why not just ask if it's okay to talk to your ex to begin with? Like, that's just.
I
You know we can't.
You can't talk to
I ain't
her.
gonna
Like,
lie,
a birthday is like your, you know what I'm saying, your celebration. Like, can they come in and be like, oh, happy birthday, Brian? And your girl be, you know what I'm
I
saying?
feel
cool?
like it all depends on the
I'm about to
two
say
on the
relationship.
two
'Cause
on
if
the
y'all
two
cool, if
women,
y'all
your
broke up,
current
then
and your
cool.
past. Because society has this big stigma that once y'all break up, y'all not allowed to talk no more.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that's weird because just
Yeah,
because
little
y'all
mics.
break up, it don't mean that somebody did something wrong. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I was
y'all
going
just
with
might
it.
not be
Yeah.
compatible. Y'all
Yeah.
just might not be compatible.
I'm on that.
And those are okay terms to keep on talking if you understand how to set and keep boundaries.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if your ex on demon time, like a
lot of exes be on
know
demon
who
time,
you dealing
though.
with type shit. Know
A
who
lot
you
of
dealing
exes
with.
be on demon time.
So how would you
Yeah.
feel like they ex me happy birthday? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Is the ex on demon time?
I mean, if they just send them a happy birthday thing.
I'm
How
a-
would you feel?
I'm
if
a
they-
different
if
dude,
her
like-
ex do that.
I'm a different dude. It's gonna take me a lot for me to just sink this ship. If you know what I'm saying? Like, if I know, cause like, I know girls' exes too. Like, when I get with them, like, I know everything.
Yeah.
So I know how he is already. If he reach out, say happy birthday, you like, thank you, boom, and that's it. All right, cool. You know, I'm not finna be that insecure.
I'm about to say I ain't gonna trip on that.
But
I mean, how many wives that birthday got, motherfucker?
four is the limit.
Hold on.
If he
I was
go
about to say,
past four,
Bro, I was like, really? He
Like-
really got one with me. I'm like, bro, 1 year, why you ain't got another girl, nigga? Like, what's going on with your life?
why you gotta
I'm
say
gonna
hey, though?
acknowledge it, though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
like,
like,
all you need to say is happy birthday and
birthday,
move
that's it.
on. Like, I don't want to see
I,
no more.
I am going to acknowledge it. I'm like, you do, you know what I'm saying? Your boy, say happy birthday.
It's your boy.
Just so you know, I'm watching you. Don't be trying to that slick shit.
Your
you know?
boy, yeah.
I've told some exes happy birthday, but
Why you in a relationship?
I don't think so.
Come on, Brian.
Nigga, you know.
Mr.
Nigga,
Cheat.
stop playing.
Brian, you are Mr.
You
Cheat,
know,
bro.
nigga.
Come on,
Niggas
man.
be knowing. So you was on demon time, in other words.
Go ahead. So
You
you
was on
was
demon
man.
time,
on
in
demon
other
time.
words.
You was
Nah,
trying to
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm that ex. I'ma send if I'm
Some flowers.
if I'm okay.
Oh,
if
shit.
I'm the type of person. If I'm communicating with my ex, I'm probably on demon time. So with that being said, if I'm communicating with her, period, if I'm gonna text you happy birthday, I don't give a fuck if you're in a relationship or not. You
That's
know,
true.
that's for
That's
me.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because I already don't have the right intentions already.
Like,
You know,
I'm
and then
just doing shit right now. Like,
if my girl get that text from her ex, it's based on how she respond.
I've never seen a
I don't
man
want her to
care
respond.
girls take-
Honestly.
If she don't respond at all, ain't nothing for me to even
It's-
say.
like,
I don't
ain't
even have
tripping.
to address it
That's
if
where
she
I'm
don't say
at.
nothing
Like,
at
if
all.
the nigga just send that shit, okay. whatever. If she don't say nothing, then we good. Like, I really don't care.
Ain't even nothing for me to
Now
say.
it's
She don't say nothing.
now what happens after that?
What you mean?
Now after the happy birthday was sent out, boom. Now what happens after that?
If she respond?
That's not even she look.
Like, if she respond or if she don't respond?
Right.
What happens after?
Right. That's where
This
it
the
gets,
last time
that's
he needs
where
to,
it gets
that's what
dicey.
this the last time he need to tell you that.
Because I also believe some women like fish for that attention too. Like when they
course.
got it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now, and it's not like, no, it's true though. Like
preach,
they
baby.
they like the feeling of that man, like chasing. So even if
I ain't
even
gonna
if
lie, that's superficial women in my opinion.
it is superficial, but like the thing is like they might not even want this nigga or anything. But it's like it's the power, like it's the attention. It's like, ooh, like I got this thing on the string, boom, boom. I'm about to milk this and see whatever I can get out of this shit. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I hate saying it, but women do love attention. I mean, people in it, the human race loves attention, but women really they gain from attention. So it's like
It's easier for them to get it. You know,
Yeah.
If you know you bad, niggas gonna be in the DMs. Niggas gonna holler when you at the gas pump. You know it's your birthday. You finna have hella dollars on your shirt, and you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You know what time it is. So yeah, I can definitely see like mad niggas girls like oh yeah, I'm finna get mad happy birthday.
that's what I say, bro. You got one year, bro, my nigga. Like after the breakup.
No cap.
So
I feel like if
cool.
your girl get off on attention from other niggas, I feel like she not really fucking with you like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Cause when a girl really fucking with you, like
She not like I said. If she don't text back at all, if she
Elaborate
tell
on
me,
that.
that's fine. But like, her texting back is an issue. That's all I'm saying. Like,
No, elaborate on that.
on what part?
What you just said.
When a girl is really fucking with you,
Everyone open up your Bibles too.
Darian, chapter 3.
Thessalonians.
that's a girl or a guy. When a guy is really fucking with
No,
a girl,
don't
when a
do
girl
it.
is really
Don't
fucking
do
with a-
that.
No, straight up.
Why we can't have our
When a
moment?
girl is
Let the
really
men have our
fucking
moment
with you,
right
bro,
now.
like
I don't
she
think
really
that's-
don't pay attention
Okay.
to shit niggas be saying.
I
is-
think it's a
I
little.
don't know about
I'm only
Yeah.
speaking from experience.
Okay.
I'm not.
I mean, I get what you're saying in a sense because I've been through the same situation before. But sometimes, like, people nowadays get off on social media, so it might not necessarily mean she ain't fucking with you. It just they look for them likes, like I'm somebody, like ooh,
Yeah, like,
look
It's
at me,
that
like,
instant gratification,
Exactly.
like
That's
you know what I'm
good-
saying,
that's a
like
good
damn,
one.
I got all these niggas replying to my story. I'm getting all these hearts and boom, boom, boom. Like that's really what it is. It's not even because I'm telling you how many times like, and we can put it on both sides of the spectrum. How many times have you flirted with a girl or like been like, oh yeah, let's link, boom, boom, boom. You hang out with them, and after that, you realize how much you really didn't like that person the whole time. You was just the chase. Like once you get it, like.
But to your point, like it's just like okay, when you're in a relationship and you go out, you know what I'm saying, with your friends and you want to make sure you still got it. That's how women, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
for
okay,
sure.
I still got it, you know.
Oh hell yeah! Oh god,
That is that's real shit.
Okay, the women in relationships that I've seen do that, they niggas was hella lacking.
Niggas, I'm telling you,
Where?
they don't. There's always a nigga with more money, more muscle, whatever,
That's where
better
loyalty
call.
comes in. Yes, I understand
I'm just saying,
that.
so-
but what I'm saying is, when you're in a relationship,
Yeah,
you're supposed to keep your woman emotionally, mentally, physically, and sexually secure.
Yeah.
Alright, when you lack in those areas,
okay.
that's when she gonna look for it somewhere else.
And that is true. But here's where I get upset. They only look for a nigga that's gonna satisfy one of those areas. At least I got 3 out of 5.
Okay, so let me put it this way.
Yeah.
If you had all of those boxes checked at one point, why you don't have them all checked now? If you show it, this is what I tell niggas.
Yeah.
For example, don't take your first date to a fucking Cheesecake Factory if you got fucking Popeye's money. Because once you do that, you're setting the standard. You know what I'm saying?
Can I
like,
combat
take
that,
her ass to Popeyes for your first date.
Yeah.
And then let her know, hey, baby, look, I'm balling. We finna go out to Cheesecake Factory tonight.
Can I argue with that?
Go ahead.
That is a good point.
So we all know, like you said, why you know what I'm saying, why you don't check all them boxes now if you was checking them at first. We all know, like, once you talking, when you're in that talking stage, you know, and talking to that girl, it's that honeymoon stage.
Right.
Of course, we're gonna check. Like, when you see that girl, like, ooh, she checking all the boxes, boy.
Yeah.
Then,
that's true.
you know what I'm saying, you start
That's true,
getting some
too.
time in, and then you start living with her. Some of them boxes start unchecking. You know what I'm saying?
But see, I feel like where people go wrong is that I feel like they don't do their due diligence to figure out if they even want to check those boxes before getting in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they see it for face value and be like, yeah, I want to do that shit. And then when they see what's behind the scenes, their real feelings come to the surface. But I'm finna chill in the background and see all of that first before I be like, okay, let's be in a relationship. I done seen everything I need to see now.
You know why I'm being fuck up. You know why I'm being fuck up doing
I
that.
know why I'm being fuck up. I know why I'm being
we
fucking up.
do all that till we get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then once we get there, we
third time, it's like,
hold on,
Shit.
this you?
bitch.
Fuck, I fucked up.
Yeah. Relationships are not traditional anymore. And we had this conversation
The other day.
We were just talking about this shit. Like, this shit ain't traditional no more. Like, that's another reason why the boxes don't be checked all the way. And you're right in that if the boxes are all checked, it should always stay checked. But at the same time, the boxes don't all be checked when
Not
people
saying they
get
should
together.
always stay checked, bro, because we have, like, we go through our highs and lows, but I'm saying if you had them checked at one point, you've shown her that you're capable. That was my point. So,
But how though?
Times change.
how did you check the box?
Because I feel like you don't really know somebody until, like, you live with them or you see them angry or, like, boom, like, you really don't know how you're going to be with the person. It's different when you're like, all right, oh, what you doing today? Oh, you trying to go? And you meeting up with them or y'all, you know, when you with somebody 24/7, it's a whole different ball game.
Right.
So, like DJ said, you might have thought you had her emotionally checked, but now you know,
Say it's a whole different story when you live.
you
with
there,
them.
like,
Yeah.
you know,
And you gotta keep doing that.
you gotta
shit
keep checking that.
every
like-
other hour.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know.
Why you didn't text
I
me
still
back? I'm in
don't.
the room.
But back to the topic though, like that nigga that's in her DM is only trying to check one box. He just trying to fuck. You know, so she knows that deep down, but it's the attention, it's the instant gratification is why they entertain the shit.
The attention take up so much.
I'm telling
Of
you,
it,
bro. It's like
it
what they
clouds that the fact that the nigga like we just trying to fuck. Like,
We gotta talk about how the women you be wanting to fuck too.
oh yeah, definitely.
we
know that.
No, if we go in there,
They do. Like,
all right, go ahead.
They
I'm
do.
here.
Like,
Women do just be trying.
But they want to feel cared about too, though.
That's-
We don't care
Well,
about
no.
feeling cared
They
about.
want to fuck, and then after
Yeah.
we done, like they want. That's when they decide, like in the midst of it all, like if you're not fucking them right, like that's where it all come into play. Like
If they
you
only
getting
want
out
sex,
or,
yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you either finna get out or you finna lay there and we finna cuddle type shit.
Now that we here, I want to ask the room a question. What percentage? Like, what's the percentage of times you made the first move?
Hold up, one more time.
Sexually or
Sexually, like every time, like all the times. And this is such a snitching ass topic now. But like,
nah,
85.
but out of all the times that you had relations, how many
85%.
times have you made the first move?
85%.
I'm gonna go. I'm
85%.
gonna
Oh,
go
you're
5%. And I have a theory. I have a theory on that.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I have a
Okay.
theory on that.
We're
Sure
here.
you finish the
Because
facts.
like normal times, like with the times going on, like I put it in my mind like a long time ago. I'm never gonna make the first move because I want to know it's consensual. Like I'm not finna throw myself on you because I don't know if you on that time. So I just sit back. If we chilling and then you make the first move, then all right, I'm on go because we are.
That's P. Yeah.
I'm already. I can get on go in 5 seconds. But if we just chilling, you don't want to do nothing.
That's female psychology to the T.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna freaking.
But
women
know. But women know. Oh, go ahead first. Yeah.
I was gonna say I get what you're saying, but the way I make my move is for them to make a move. Like,
okay, I need to hear this.
I'll be on the couch. Like, say we on the couch.
Yeah, go ahead.
She'll be sitting there, and I'll put a movie on type shit.
Yeah, the way I make a move.
So you set the vibe. You set the vibe.
Yeah,
Like, you set the
you
vibe.
gonna make a move on my move.
Okay.
Like, that's the move.
Okay,
bro.
well,
Like, what we talking about?
in that sense though, like.
But
In
you're
that
supposed
sense,
to set the vibe anyway, though, Brian.
I need to see it.
The vibe, that's what I'm saying. The vibe is my move, and that's where I was at.
Oh, okay.
What you do though?
yeah.
What you do?
Like, bro,
What you do?
you do, bro. Like,
This nigga.
I don't even do that. Really, I'll sit back and I'll just be chilling and I'll put that leg out. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta hit that thigh. You gotta hit that thigh, man. You gotta
Hey, we clipping that.
You
I
gotta
put
hit
that
leg out.
Hey, this nigga be having on shorts and shit. Okay.
Oh my God, you be wearing the hoochie daddy shorts too.
Put that leg in.
You gotta hit it with the.
Come on, I might use this. I might use this
Then,
move.
you know, she get the. She'll do something like she'll either lay on you because you
But-
more comfortable, or she'll put a hand on you or some
Use
shit.
the meat as a
So
pillow.
what we saying though, you didn't
But
make
yeah,
the first
that
move.
that's right.
Of course, me and we, you know what I'm saying, we set it up. We throw the alley oop.
I'm D
And
Wade.
we looking for,
you know,
we looking for
looking
LeBron to
for
go
Bron.
slam.
Where you at, bro?
You know what
Yeah, I
I'm
feel you.
Yeah, that's not the first move.
It's
that's a
I
hint.
feel you.
You
saying?
that's a hint.
It's the setup, you know what I'm saying?
I give you that. I give you
Of
that.
course, we you know what I'm saying, we throw some cheese in the mousetrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw some. Yeah. Okay. But fucking, I was gonna say with women though, they get so hot to a point that they just like fuck it. Like I'm trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying? They always get to that point. Everybody in this room, know what I'm talking about. Like we still have that willpower. Like, well, some niggas are sickos, but you know, I know the niggas in this room, but. We get to we can chill. We gonna chill.
Yeah.
I'll watch a movie. We can watch a movie. We can play
analyze the fuck.
Uno. We can
Yeah.
laugh and listen to music. But they'll get to a point they'll be like, damn, this nigga really hasn't tried. Like he
Yeah.
boom, and they like, and
that's where you fuck with.
boom.
Fucking, I'm finna throw it on him because he
Yeah, you gonna mess up their mind doing that one, bro.
Yeah.
That's when you get the text afterwards. I wasn't ready to leave yet.
Ooh-wee.
Wait, you really wanted me to go?
I mean, I would
I ain't
just
got
stayed.
So yeah,
Oh man.
that is.
I thought you weren't in.
That was a good one, DJ. I respect you.
You know what I'm saying? Scenario God.
Oh.
We can go into trending topics.
Oh, Joe not here.
TTs.
You know what you're going through, Joe.
He ain't going to
All right.
Birdman hand rub.
You didn't put that in here either. BG got really.
Shout out to BG.
Drake released a new single, "Slime You Out," featuring SZA.
Oh shit!
That was fire, bro. Yeah.
You remember we had that
I said,
conversation.
nigga, say something. No.
You remember we had that conversation. I was so mad when I seen that shit pop out. So a while back, me and this nigga was smoking, and he said that Drake had all the bad bitches, and he named SZA, and I didn't know this at the time. So I'm like, man, what the fuck? When he had her, and he was like back then. So I'm like, before she was famous, he was like, yeah. I'm like, so he pretty much had him when she was just Clippers instead of scissors.
Alright, bro.
now,
Turn the camera
Cause
off.
now she's scissors.
Turn the camera off.
Yeah.
Cause now she's
That nigga
scissors.
said
So
Clippers.
then when the new drop came around, I was like, man, fuck, man, he got the scissors now.
He got the-
like, goddamn.
He finna cut
He finna cut shit off.
Even to cut shit off, fool.
That nigga said the Clippers.
Song, yeah, go ahead. No, it's you.
I'm not sold on the album now.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
Cause it said for all the dogs, and he got
For
a
all
female,
my dogs,
and he just dropped a
and
single with a
he's
female.
singing. That's
But
I'm not with
SZA be singing some side bitch shit though.
My problem with Drake
Okay.
is he's one of the top artists in the game, not denying that. He give us these raw ass album like he finna rap and then be singing. That's my only problem.
I do hate that. I ain't gonna
Like
lie.
for all my dogs, sound he finna just come out with some what he was doing on 21 Savage. But I got a singing song, so I think now my mind said he finna do some singing. Like
Well, he did say he was gonna be singing on this album. He did say that.
I ain't. Well,
He said he was gonna. He said it was gonna sound more like Take Care.
So how's it for his dogs? What dogs? Us?
I guess the dog, like his people, like the people that you know, his people.
But
that,
Drake the type of dog that live in the house.
and also
we dogs like we stay outside in the back.
that's not true. And but
We stay outside.
okay, first of all, I want to say what I think the title means to me.
We pit bulls and Rottweilers.
I think for
Drake
all
like-
the dogs means for all the dog ass niggas. That's what I. That's how I interpret the title.
Right,
For the rapper.
right. Drake still
No,
a dog that
not
live in
like
the house, though.
not like dog, like DAWG,
So, like,
like
side
dogs, like city boys. Like I feel like
Don't say
I'm sorry.
don't
That's
say
what
no fucking city boy.
that's what that title meant. Like that's what he's
If
talking
you-
about. If you listen to the lyrics of the song, like he's on that city boy shit. He talking that shit.
And I
Like,
did kind of analyze that song.
I'm
and
gonna
it was
listen
like
to it.
it was on some city boy shit.
And then you got SZA, who's the most toxic female artist to me. Well, Sexy Red is
I was about to say, don't you are wild.
But
Well,
She
SZA?
already, boy.
the reason why I think SZA's more the most toxic is because her voice is so enchanting.
Have you listened to Snooze?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you listened to Broken Clocks? Her first
Yeah.
hit, like
Yeah.
I was
she,
gonna say Control. Is
Control.
the whole album, like this motherfucker
was
is really
wild.
outside. Like so, and because her voice is so nice, it's just like damn. Like I have no
She like a
choice.
siren.
Yeah, aside.
Side Dairy.
I didn't want to say that because I didn't know if they was up on that type
Nah,
of shit.
you gotta say it because
Yeah.
somebody watching.
She is a siren. She is a siren. You know what a siren is? It's pretty much a mermaid, and they use their voice to lure you in, and then they kill you. Like that's literally what she is. So like, she's very enchanting like that. But I thought the song was fire. Like I think this is gonna be
It was a fire song.
some toxic ass shit. This is gonna be what Certified Lover Boy should have been, in my opinion. And
Well,
Yeah.
I just gotta listen to it with a different ear. Cause I always, every time I hear Drake, I was expecting some rap shit, so I need to just, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know why people expect that.
nah, he not doing
Cause
that.
he be saying he's the top rapper in the game.
He is.
I think he's referring to numbers at this
I
point.
mean, him and Kendrick.
Numbers is
when they-
inflated. Cause we're gonna go numbers, young boy, number one.
Not album sales though.
But numbers wise, period.
Streaming,
Ain't nobody
yes,
fucking with him.
but albums, Drake still get them album sales.
Didn't he just pass Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and Future combined?
Who?
Drake. I just seen that.
No, I don't know about combined.
Man.
If you can Google that and show me, I'll give it to you. But
But it was all a blur tour.
I am yawning.
Hey, that motherfucker was strong too. Like that was from the soul, bro.
I worked
That
today.
nigga tired.
I worked today, Drake. Not it wasn't because he your song, but it hits Dallas Thursday and Friday this week.
Doja Cat came out with a song as well.
Man,
Like,
can we get to his tour? Do y'all
No,
think he gonna be?
no.
You know what I'm saying? Shut the city down.
yeah,
I've seen some videos.
There was a lot of people out there
was
last
lit.
night.
It was lit.
And
I seen
tonight.
videos on YouTube. It
Was
was
American
lit.
Airlines?
yeah.
Yeah, American Airlines. It was.
Nigga couldn't even get the Cowboys.
It was originally there,
No.
and then he
Don't
couldn't-
do that.
He couldn't get that hoe.
But
That's
nah,
a lot of seats.
it's live as fuck out there. Like there's a lot of people. Tickets was outrageous, but you know.
Yeah, shout out Drake. I definitely seen some clips. I like the whole setup. He walking through the crowd on some shield shit.
Hologram shit.
You know, and you know sit down and you sing "Look What You Done." He going through all his hits from the beginning till now and everything. Little too much lip syncing for me,
So,
but it was.
ain't
a
this
good show.
supposed to be Drake and 21?
Yeah, and Sexy Red was there too tonight.
So he just took over and then Drake tour,
I guess so.
featuring 21.
You know, come on, man.
Who's the bigger star?
I do know, but come on now.
21 and 21 has gotten a lot better. Like he's MVP of rap the last year, but he's still. I don't think he could do his own tour like Drake doing. Like
a small tour.
Question.
Yeah.
Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole.
What about him?
Who opened it? Who in the middle, and who closing?
J. Cole is definitely opening that.
Yeah. J. Cole coming on at 7 o'clock.
He definitely opening it.
I'm sorry.
7:15. Because he might be late.
Opening credits. No,
but Drake got to close that. I ain't gonna lie.
I think I definitely got Drake closing as well, just because he has.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because you got more songs that you can walk out the club in.
I'm gonna be objective. If you asking me for my personal opinion, Kendrick is better than him, and he has been since 2013. But if we're talking about like putting on a show wise, I think Drake just has more recognizable hits. Kendrick's tour was better. The whole design was better. I'm sorry, and they got a fucking COVID test on stage, and Baby King went crazy. But Drake, nigga, the motto, and all these old songs. You know what I'm saying?
As far as like
the average music consumer is going to Drake. So that's what I'm thinking.
But yeah, Drake is definitely my headliner. So.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a hard act to follow.
Kendrick's live show is fucking great.
All three of them gonna be hard to follow. Like
yes,
because J. Cole first and that whole fire, bro.
J. Cole's a great performer too.
Kendrick gonna come out and it's gonna be like you gonna have to take a nap between these events.
The tickets will be probably $2,000.
Boy, that shit gonna be on pay-per-view alone.
That shit.
That's crazy how we haven't like back then we used to get like tours like that. We don't get
imagine if they did
shit like that no more.
Put that shit on like Peacock.
We can't get that now because Drake and Kendrick don't like each other, but Drake like J. Cole and Kendrick like J. Cole. But you know what I'm saying? But J. Cole and Drake won't collab, but they love each other. But it's like a love triangle. Like
that's an Aquarius energy, bro.
I
He
hate
just staying out of the way because he done already did shit with both of them.
But it's like,
damn. They separate time if they are really. I mean, you just come in there to like. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of rooms in these arenas. They don't have to even see each other.
They gonna have to sound check, and it's gonna be something. They gonna have to.
That bitch ass. No.
And also behind the scenes, I think these niggas cross paths more than we think too. Like behind the scenes, they have to cross paths. Events and studios and stuff. In the airport. Yeah, like they've seen each other at the airport or something like that. So we don't know what's really going on. Drake did go to Kendrick's tour.
Exactly.
I mean, I feel like go to Kendrick's tour. Mature enough to act cordial.
At least.
Because I mean, like, what's
you don't want to make a song with nigga.
That's upsetting to me too.
Like, what's the beef about?
I don't know.
I never rap supremacy.
Yeah, but like that ain't nothing to just.
Not write a song.
You think you better than me? They ain't not me. Like y'all think y'all better than me in basketball. I don't dislike y'all.
I know it. I take it back.
But if we start telling everybody that,
I'm still not gonna get mad at y'all. I'll be like, well, I'm gonna just show you every time I get on the court. Like,
well, we also boys though, so it's like I want you to think you the best, but I'm the best. You type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if you the best, and you the best, and you the best, and you the best, and I'm the best, we finna win. Like, we on the same team. But if I'm looking across the room and I'm like, bro, this nigga dropped 3 albums in 2 years. Like, this nigga is really, like, I have to stop him. Like, that's how Kendrick thinking in his mind. And Drake is such a petty nigga too, because like, notice he bought a ticket to this nigga concert and sat in the nosebleeds, but there's no pictures of them dapping up or anything like that. Drake a dap up type nigga. You ain't see that?
So
this nigga up there sipping on margarita in the 300s, just watching this nigga perform,
like Scar, like he's Scar.
Yeah, but Drake is a dap up nigga, and there's no picture of him doing
Mufasa got killed.
I'm telling you, man. I don't know what it is, but Kendrick and Drake, that is never gonna be patched up, unfortunately. But maybe J. Cole can get in the middle of that.
So never know. Hip hop.
Big Sean or something.
Speaking of hip hop, Bow Wow shared that he wished he could trade lives with non-celebrity
My nigga Shad Moss.
wishing he could attend prom, colleges, and etc.
Oh, he talking about like his.
Okay, his past life, like
No, he's
his
pretty
whole
much
life.
saying
our
like
younger years.
The nigga want to go to prom now?
he
No.
said no. He's saying like he think that he got we think that he got it all, but he really want our
He wish
life.
he-
Like
yeah.
he wanted to go to college and be in a fraternity and all that stuff like that. I have a huge problem with this.
I hate when niggas do this shit.
Bro, like nigga, you chose this life.
No, it ain't,
Y'all ain't even that,
It ain't even
nigga.
that. I have a huge problem with it. 'Cause I hate when like I get it. You want some normal. Say you want normalcy. Don't say you want our lives. If you want, bro, I guarantee you, if Bow Wow had our lives, he would kill himself.
I would love to trade
Nigga.
it.
Like it's not, bro. This is not no, bro.
It's
We
not.
gotta go to work every day.
I'm about to say
We gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I
work
love my
hours.
life, bro, but this shit ain't fun, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, you don't want this shit, bro. Don't do that. Like,
It's
don't
hard.
just say that like
No,
that.
bro. It's
Because
hard to say.
I understand like where he coming from, in a sense.
Say
Because
you
I
want
understand like that. You know, you live in a famous life, and that's probably all you dream about is like people not
Just
fucking
say
with
he
you.
want his money, but want
No cameras.
Yeah.
Thank you.
like don't say you want all. You
Because
do
you
not
don't know, bro. You don't know the shit people
Yeah.
really been through. Like niggas out here
Well, I'm
struggling.
saying that he wants a regular life.
No, we get
doesn't
it.
mean that he doesn't have his money still. He's saying he just wishes he could.
That's definitely what it means.
Normal shit.
No, that's definitely what it
No,
means.
it's
If you take away his hits and take away his movies and then whatever, like he don't have the money no more. Like if we said if you trade lives with me, like
But
nigga,
I'm
you
saying-
not having fun.
But
Like
rich-
this shit
rich
not
people
cool.
Go to prom and rich people have that kind of shit too. I'm saying like just because he's saying that he wishes he had that kind of life doesn't mean because you can still have that type of life. It's just without.
I'm about to say,
fame
Because
part of
rich
it.
doesn't equal fame. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to back up what
I
DJ
say,
was
I had a
saying,
great time
he
at prom,
he
first
I'm
of all.
sure he wants the money. Like no one wants to be broke instead of rich. But I think he means the cameras, like the paparazzi, like the attention. Like if he can get rid of that and keep the money, I think that's what he's trying to say. Like he wish he had a life where he could just.
And that's his fault that he ain't go to prom in college. You could have did that.
He definitely
really
could.
Like you, nobody told you to
You
tell
you could
drop
have went
out
to
of
somebody
school.
fucking
Little
prom.
Romeo did it.
Exactly.
Kobe and Brandy did it.
Yeah, Kobe definitely went to prom and Brandy for sure.
I didn't even think about that.
Kobe, they was following Kobe at school with the camera. They follow him to class and shit. Learn about algebra, doing the interview and shit. This nigga cold as fuck.
X equals Kobe, huh?
VMAs 2023. The VMAs had numerous headlines over the weeks. Female rapper and pop continued to dominate the awards as Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, Shakira, SZA, Selena Gomez,
You
etc.
ain't shit.
took home
You're right.
awards.
I gotta give you. I'll give you credit for that.
This
Well, I'll
might
give
be
credit
the
for
episode
that.
where I have a problem with everything.
Okay.
all the celebrities we want at the BET Awards.
Nigga.
Oh
show
my
up
God.
To the V.
Nigga, thank you.
Damn.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you. And you
Y'all
know you
show
about to say
up.
that.
I'm not even blaming them. That's my problem. I'm honestly not even blaming
Okay,
them.
hold that thought. Say what you gonna say. We gonna come to that.
VMAs is like, to be blunt about it, it's for the white folk.
Yeah. It's their
It's
BET
they,
awards.
You right.
They showed up, accepted their awards, perform like all the performances we wanted to see is all on the VMAs. When the BET and hip hop, we got to scrap for some shit.
Bro,
Like
praying to God.
I love Nicki to death, but why the fuck you ain't at the BET Awards?
Remember when the BET Awards used to be like
Nigga,
shit?
The top of the top.
nigga, when I was like watching a fucking pay-per-view. Like,
Nigga, matter of
I
fact,
was
if you
ready to watch
weren't
that.
there, it was an issue. It was like
That's,
you know.
that is crazy to me, and we all talk about everybody trying to push this, they Black Lives Matter movement and all that, like y'all the black, but y'all they don't never support the black stuff. It's always these VMAs and what's the other one they got?
Billboard. They
I don't know how
got
the VMAs
VH1.
work, but I know BET gotta invite you. So what if
TV
BET
Awards.
just didn't invite him?
No.
They calling
They-
the
Let me
Drakes
listen.
and all that.
Listen, Derek. They're inviting them. Trust me. Like they are literally.
How we know?
Because if
I'm
you're
telling
supposed
you.
to win an award,
This is how I know. This is
you
how
was
I know.
invited.
Thank you. Now the back of what he's saying. What's happening is niggas ain't showing up because they're not winning awards. That's the main thing. They feel like their art is not being represented in the right light.
with BET.
With BET. So
is BET doing that?
To an extent, but my thing is, we grew up in an era where Wayne and Kanye was on stage together.
Nigga.
We grew up in an era where T.I. was on stage, 50 was on stage. Like, all the top artists, the top 5 rappers in the game were all at the BET Awards.
Bro,
and they was
our
collabing,
shit,
and they was, you
I
know.
will never forget when they did Out Here Grinding on that stage, bro. That
Bro.
shit was amazing, bro.
Everybody was on stage, bro, back then. Like, you T-Pain, like, you
T-Pain,
named it.
bro.
The top artists in the game was all there. If you weren't there, it was an issue. And it wasn't even about winning. It was just about, like,
Having fun.
our
as
culture
black
was
people.
just,
Yeah,
like,
we celebrating
top,
our
bro.
culture like
Yeah,
that.
bro.
I remember like
Cypher.
they used to
Ciphers.
They just shut down on my Sundays, like
Bro, like
I used
dead
to
ass.
watch red carpet.
Nigga,
10 o'clock.
I was
That's
watching
it.
that red carpet
They
because
would do the show before the show.
Yes.
Once the park would be
I
doing
remember-
the outside performances, man.
it wasn't
It was
even
a
like.
whole event, bro.
I remember when Soulja Boy and them came on the pre-show. I was like, bro, this shit live as fuck. Like,
Blast.
So the artist changed that or BET?
The artist, always.
artist.
It's always the foundation is the artist, and I say this. And look, the labels is gonna be janky. I'm sorry, it's ran by too many white men. You know that they don't know shit about the culture. They just trying to get a money grab. Boom, boom. So, in the fans, they only gonna hear what we put out. Okay, where the culture happens is the artist, bro. Like, if everyone, so you tell me right now, if Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick showed up, along with Kanye, Ho, Wayne, they all showed up, tell me everybody wouldn't go. If Beyonce came, everybody would. You know what I'm saying? That's where it starts, bro.
And
Like-
they'll look at it like let's take the Grammys. When all them top celebrities go, they feel like that's the event to go to.
Yes.
Like if all them show up at the BET Awards, I'm like, oh shit, and then it's gonna make it. That's gonna put the pressure on BET to, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, we ain't got enough, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have to get these important people in here first. You know, people gonna be clamoring to get in and get their music out so they can get invited to these awards.
and that's where I was gonna go because I'm like, we got, like you said earlier, we got all this Black Lives Matter stuff and this and that going on, all these protests, and I'm like, so in the one thing that we have that we can celebrate black people in the culture that we live in, none of you niggas want to go. And it's like, where does all this make sense? Because I'm like, and I'm not even trying to bash her name and all this, but like, we got all these videos with Sexy Red and them doing whatnot in the crowd. Like, that shit is acceptable. And I understand not wanting to go for some shit like that, but like,
she went to the BET Awards.
no, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
she
the fact that she went
But she's new.
should
so
show
of course
y'all,
she
like,
gonna go.
bro,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
y'all need to be here to show the younger generation how we need to act. Like, we need to, this need to be like a family barbecue where,
What's she
like,
doing?
I just okay.
She
So
was just being herself.
I
Yeah,
can
she would be
I can
sexy
understand
red.
both sides, but
Being
like
ratchet.
yeah,
I just don't want to feel like
very
it's all on the artist because it takes two, bro. It
do.
takes two, and I remember specifically me and you had a conversation, and you said that ain't no major venue gonna let artists like Ab-Soul get on their stage and sing a song like Terrorist Threats.
Facts.
Okay, but to him, that's art.
To the
To
game,
him.
To the game, that's art.
And to the
then
game,
make your
that's
point
art.
First. Make your point first.
Okay, so if you can say that about one artist, it's not just one artist that's happening to. It's another artist that's probably not getting invited because they're probably unpredictable in what they may say or do on stage. All right, so if there is multiple, then what if I'm an artist that gets that no, and then you get invited by the same people that just told me no?
That's okay.
What you gonna do? You
Okay.
gonna go?
No, hold on. Your point would be valid, bro.
Would you go though?
No, your point is right.
But would you go, though?
Yes, I'm going.
You're
and I'm
gonna
not
go?
and I'm not saying don't go to the VMAs. Like, the VMAs is a big show.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I actually like the VMAs because that's when artists actually get in their performing bag and they do all the theatrics. I like live performances. Okay, but the bigger point is that honestly should be the BET Awards. And it used to be the BET Awards. And it's not that these artists aren't getting invited. Like, you're not gonna sit here and tell me Nicki, Drake, Wayne, Kanye, whatever, they need them there.
Well,
But go
it
ahead.
doesn't help that also, like, BET as a channel is non-existent at this point. Like,
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
their social media presence is there. They have an Instagram and they have a YouTube channel and this and that.
Yeah.
But as far as like the family sitting down at 8 o'clock to watch an award show on TV, because BET is like the main channel that everybody watches, like that's not the thing anymore.
Well, they
So
do
it's
have
like
a
it's
streaming service.
I think that's up to the content creators, man. Like,
Yeah,
what are
but-
we? I'm sorry, like, and I'm not trying to disrespect no artist, like, at all. But if I'm on YouTube and I see an ad tonight performing Glorilla or something like, and Glorilla goes so hard, I fuck Glorilla.
Oh, yeah,
But I would be more drawn to it if I seen Drake performing new song tonight or Kendrick or whatever. Then
That's not what they do though. If they did it like that would be different. But
Yeah.
they still try and present it to you like an award show, like it was before. But it's like it's not like it was before. So it's like half the time people are catching it the next day on YouTube, or they're watching it off of Instagram or
Let me ask
whatever.
I made this last point. I asked this last question. Do y'all think it would change the whole what am I looking for? The whole outlook of the award show if we took out the award part, no awards, and it was just performances or
I remember one year,
whatever.
They almost did.
Yeah, I think it would, bro. 'Cause what we doing this shit
It's a
for?
concert.
Yeah,
I mean, but that's
I feel
live.
like if you going, then separate the artists. Like if you got the artist that's just doing it for the love of what they're doing, then yeah, do a show with no awards. But you got some artists that's doing that shit for the sport and the competition that want to get some shit and know that they're
real
the
quick,
best.
That's
You know
how
what
they
I'm saying?
should. That's how I thought they were gonna do the BET Hip Hop Awards.
That's what I thought it was,
Because I was like,
too.
I can understand the BET Awards being like this show, like this is our culture, like we solidified.
Yeah.
And then the BET Hip Hop Awards gonna be like, these are the awards for like best artist, this and that type shit. And like that's where I thought they was gonna get that clout
So-
or whatever.
To what you were saying, like it goes back, like it does go back to the artists, because if they don't show up to these awards to accept their awards, then the award is not
Valid.
Like I just seen Shannon Sharp do a interview with Chris Brown
yeah.
in the background.
I watched that
It's
shit
the
too.
Moon Man award. Like that's showing. So if I see that, I'm like, yeah, he
It's
got
an
that
accomplishment.
he got that plastered where you can see it. You know what I'm saying? When you go in his studio and not the BET award.
Yeah.
So like it.
Go ahead, yeah.
I don't think they should take it out. Now, granted, to play devil's advocate, BET Awards need to stop giving the same awards to the same people that
They
don't
do need to
deserve it.
stop doing
Yes.
And you know, maybe they'll go, or maybe they'll
On
make
BET
it.
awards.
Maybe they'll make it better.
know, it's-
So
Just saying, you know.
Oh,
it's on really both of them, but at the same, like you know, what I'm saying it has to be a give and take thing. Like if the artists are gonna go, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna start going back to the BET Awards. BET need to make it even and make it like to where like the people who deserve to win the awards, they get the awards, because
That's
VMAs
something,
almost that's when
Was-
Kanye did that shit.
Yeah, Kanye did that for Taylor
VMAs almost fucked that shit up,
Yeah.
and when they did that shit with
That's been
Taylor
going on for
Swift.
years, actually.
That's low key like what's going on with the NBA and the
And
BET Awards.
and I'm not gonna lie, he was wrong looking back.
Who?
Kanye.
She deserved it. Looking back, I didn't know who the
Taylor Swift.
yeah I'm
Taylor
look,
Swift did deserve that award.
I didn't know who the fuck she was at the time. I was like who is like
I ain't gonna
I knew
lie.
who she was, but I was like over single.
Beyonce
But, like,
was killing.
now in 2023, seeing where I was wrong.
Bro, I knew back then. I was like, bro, she was
like,
she
who
was really
is
killing
this?
the game back then. Like,
She was. I just didn't realize it. She has a huge fan base,
Yes.
like
Yeah,
incredibly
bro.
huge, bro. You probably go meet somebody right now, Taylor Swift fan. Like you wouldn't even just random person. You like Taylor Swift? You like Taylor Swift?
I love Taylor Swift.
A lot of
She
people
got
forget-
some good songs.
I love
too.
Taylor Swift, bro.
A lot of people forget that a consumer market extends outside of the United States.
Yeah,
That yes,
that's
yes.
one thing
A
That's
lot
true
of people will
too.
look at an artist and be like, "Oh yeah, they're big,"
She
and
got
then there's
that.
like, "Oh no, they get
When
when
like
Taylor
they're
Swift
big,
first
yeah.
came out, bro, like she got
It
some.
come on shuffle. I ain't skipping.
I,
I'll tell you
Bro,
that.
he not lying.
I'm not gonna
though.
lie, bro.
I heard some shit like it's a show I be watching, in one of her songs. I didn't know it was her song though, and I was like, this shit hard. Like, you know, it's Taylor
What's
Swift.
that song? Trouble. That shit, bro. That shit went crazy, bro.
I'm thinking about Bad Blood.
We were never ever. Oh, that together. Come on, you can't tell me that on rain.
That's hard.
You can't tell me that on rain.
That shit went crazy.
Just
I'm not saying it didn't. I'm just saying y'all all three singing it together.
I want to see it.
that was two. It was two. It was two.
Shout out to
Not too much.
Shout out to the VMAs and everybody that won awards at the VMAs. Y'all showed up and showed out.
Shout out female hip hop too, man.
You think that Ice Spice collab was a setup or was like her doing
With who?
Taylor?
No, it's a setup.
It was
the label set it up. I ain't mad at
Why though? Why you gotta say it like that? Like Ice Spice ain't out here though.
No, she's out here. That's why the label set it up. Like
You don't think Taylor Swift was like, okay? No, cause she was cause she was at the VMAs involvement to all the
They
nigga
know.
shit.
I believe
So
that
she
they are
watching.
actually cool.
She watching.
No, she watching for sure. But I think
watching.
But I think that was more of a look for Ice Spice than Taylor. I feel like Ice Spice about to drop an album or something.
Oh yeah, that gave
They gave Ice Spice some more notoriety, but I do feel like Taylor Swift was like, yeah, let me.
Because whose song is it's Ice Spice song, right?
It's Taylor Swift's song.
It's Taylor.
Oh, it's Taylor's song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really?
Feature. Yeah. Ice Spice is feature.
No, and I'm serious.
Bro, the way
like,
he been really,
bro,
this
like
shit be killing me.
I thought you knew that. To be honest.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
She's bigger than I thought she was. I'll give you. I said it. I said I was wrong. Okay? I was wrong. I said I was wrong. All right. She's bigger than I thought she was.
Taylor Swift was a monster, bro.
Shout out to Ice Spice. With your
yeah.
with your rapping ass.
Nah, she's gorgeous.
A couple detail how breastfeeding made their relationship stronger. Is this a clip?
You talking about, is that the dude who was sucking his girl?
Hold on. Before you play it, I need everybody in here on a serious note. On a serious note, guys. I need everybody in here to watch this man's face as she talking. Like, I need everybody. Okay, you can play
that noise again.
We're breastfeeding my husband. I actually love the bond. It helps me out. It finishes off the job. A lot of people ask why I do it, why we do it. There's various reasons, but in all actuality, there really is nothing wrong with it. I always like to make jokes that, you can drink other milks out there because you're told to, but when it's milk that is from a person it's a little weird or considered weird. But it is because we tend to lash on things we don't understand. So that's practically the reason why I wanted to put it out there so that those who do it don't feel alone.
Like she said, a lot of people lash on things they don't know or they don't know about. This is just a natural thing. It's natural.
Very natural.
A natural liquid, milk, coming from a human, and it's not hurting anybody. It's not hurting myself. It's not hurting her. So it's just something that we do. It's a necessity.
Yeah, it started off as, hey, finish off the job. I'm in pain. I don't like breast pumps. A lot of people ask about the breast pumps as well. I don't see nothing wrong with breastfeeding my husband. I actually love the bond. It helps me out. It finishes off the job. A lot of people ask why I
don't like the way that sounds.
Blink twice if you need help.
Nigga, please. Like, God damn.
Because it look like you, okay.
So when she finished breastfeeding kids, he finished her off.
That is the craziest shit I ever heard.
So I guess when she get filled up.
Didn't Josh Hart just get done saying this too?
Really?
I have never. Okay.
I don't mean knowing this shit.
Just take a whole
on
new
record.
to a whole new level to the term baby boy.
Oh shit.
I have 3 kids. I have never once thought of drinking no breast milk. Ever.
Not even from a titty?
No. You better get that up out of you. I'm not finna. No.
So if she hand you a titty and it's dribbling a little bit.
Yeah, we good, fam.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That would be off the wall. Like, get away from me. Like,
that
girl walk up to you just holding a titty with some milk dripping. Like,
bro,
like,
this man is a titty sucker, bro. Look at his face.
Okay, now wait.
Look at
There's nothing wrong with sucking on.
No,
titties.
nothing. No, and breast milk actually is not bad, but
No.
it's like
I'm not.
Yeah.
Hold on. Whoa. Stop.
No. See, you don't get the audience all discombobulated.
Bro,
I'm not.
Y'all got me so confused.
Listen, I'm not cockeyed. Look at this man's face. This man is cockeyed. This man kept. Look how fast he was turning his head to look. This nigga is milk drunk as we speak. I'm just saying, I just happened to taste it because of the circumstances. But I'm saying, this man right here is dedicated to this life. Like, look at him. He not even fully here. Like, he just got off
because of the circumstances.
I'll give you that.
Come on,
but
bro.
yeah, there's nothing wrong
you
with
don't have
sucking on some
kids,
titties.
but, like, you
I'm not. No squirting.
My
no
problem again.
I don't know. I feel like y'all
This
making
whole episode. My problem.
I'm not going to snitch.
They have not said anything how it helps his health or anything like that. They talking about how it helps they bond in their relationship.
Come on, DJ.
They ain't say if it's healthy for me. I really
I was
feel
about to
like
say,
I'm
yeah,
alive.
come
But they ain't
on,
say
DJ.
nothing like that to inform us that this may be something that we can indulge in. You said it help your relationship.
Indulging
Like,
is crazy.
bruh.
That is crazy.
I can do a lot of more
Like,
things
cuisine.
besides drinking breast milk to help my relationship. Like, that is not.
We know this is a kink.
That's your perspective though. But
That's
what if
definitely
it's
key.
because okay.
This can't be their last resort.
Okay, when you talking love languages, you gotta communicate to your partner in the language they receive it in, not the language you prefer to give it in.
This is true too.
So if him sucking her titties makes her feel more of a bond,
That ain't it. That ain't it.
It sound
what's
crazy
wrong with
when you
that?
say it out loud
If your
though.
wife
That ain't
is
it,
in
bro.
pain and she say, DJ, come suck on my titty for me.
You better find another way. Better find another way, young lady.
The baby
You-
finna,
was-
the baby
you
finna
really
be on.
had-
Selfish.
The baby
What-
finna be on
what-
formula.
Selfish.
like what's the ego about? Like I'm not understanding.
not-
what's
No,
the
I
problem.
don't have
like,
any-
what are you? What
I
are you
don't have
ashamed
an.
of?
I don't have zero
just-
issue. I don't
Like,
have
do you
zero
have,
issue.
Like
Hey.
I'm
And if-
trying to understand. Like where's your dignity coming from?
Hold
You
on.
live your life, my boy. I'm not sucking titties out of.
No, here's the
I'm
thing.
not
There's
sucking
there's
milk out of a
zero
titty, but I'm
issue
just not
with
doing
this
it.
man.
So you a
sucking
suck a
girls.
titty,
If you-
but if it got milk in it, you not.
Don't
Hey,
squirt the milk in my
Look,
mouth.
if
I
you
don't
gonna
need that.
lick her vagina, bro, you can suck her titty though.
Like I'm not I'm really not understanding.
I'm
That's
cool.
things.
I just wanted y'all to see a man
different
that
things.
was dedicated to sucking the titty though. Like,
Two different things.
Oh no, this nigga here.
look at his face. What is you saying?
He drink glasses.
That is a titty sucking man right there. Like, that man is
Actually,
3 years old.
then again, because I've been through a breastfeeding process somewhat.
Yeah.
The other times, like my kids was on formula. The other two, the baby don't drink the breast milk every time it's hungry. So they saying when she's breastfeeding. So
Yes.
is he getting the milk out of his mouth and putting it in the tube so the baby can drink later? Because her breast milk don't always,
Now before you got here.
Okay, so let
No.
me
He's
explain to
saying
you.
some real
Let
shit.
me explain to you. So
Yeah, he's saying some real shit though.
when the breast is forming the milk, it'll just form. So it don't form like it has to be empty, so to speak.
Yeah,
So when the baby's hungry, it drinks what it needs. The rest of it has to come out.
I feel you.
So
But that's
if he-
basically what she's saying that he does.
okay, so if he drinks all that out, it don't just form up again. It has to take time. And if the baby gets hungry, you don't have no breast milk, and you done sucked it all out. Like what the fuck is he putting it in the thing for the baby to drink later? I'm trying to get to.
Oh, let me read it again. Woman
X's and O's is wild
I
right
see woman has been
It says
breastfeeding her
Well,
husband.
it says here. This is a quote from her. It says, "It's
Okay.
not a kink for us. It started as Alexander helping me out when I was in pain, but it turns into more of an emotional thing."
I hate people. You're not gonna sit here and
Hold
tell
the
me
fucking phone.
that you not getting no pleasure out of sucking this woman's titty.
Because I'm finna say,
Hold
bro,
the fucking phone.
I never saw anything about a baby even being in the picture, to be honest.
2017.
He been doing this for five.
Y'all didn't hear me when I said, look,
No,
this
not
man is
necessarily.
dedicated.
Not necessarily. If a woman truly thinks that she's pregnant, her body will start performing like it is pregnant.
Yeah, I
That is
guess.
That
And
is
the
true.
whole time
That
it won't-
much I
and the
know.
whole time it won't be a
But-
baby in her.
But I think he was trying to get to the point too. Just because a baby's on a titty don't mean that it's feeding either.
Yes.
So he may just be on that hoe just to be on it.
And what if that man?
And by hoe I mean
start
titty.
producing
My
milk?
fault. Like from Texas.
Just him sucking it.
Now, this comment says, so everybody's cool with eating ass and drinking cow and goat pus, but a man drinking his own wife's milk is where y'all cross the line.
That is true.
I mean, bro, it's
I'm
a
cool
lot
with
of
it.
reasons
I'm
that's
saying I'm
making me
cool
not
with it.
understand why y'all think it's so nasty.
No, I don't. I think it's funny how he's aging backwards. He been drinking so much titty milk. That's what I'm laughing at. Like this nigga is as a baby face.
Let me find out the titties got the fountain of youth.
I might start doing that.
Now, really, bro, what DJ was onto something, because if he would have told us some shit,
long time.
if he would have told us some shit like his health got better over these last 5 years,
Look at him. He look good.
My whole
No,
thing
he look
is-
great. He do.
My
look
whole
great.
thing is,
Oh.
why would y'all
He's
come
pretty
out
big
here
as
and
hell.
tell us
He
to
fat,
do this?
Oh man, nigga.
Like, why,
Little chubby.
like, why would y'all come out and talk about it? Like, I don't know.
That's how I know it's
That
a
is
kink.
wild.
It's oh man, they probably came out and talked
This,
about.
baby, this chicken good. Get them breasts ready.
That's how I know it's a kink though, because how do we know about this? How many people know about this to where it became a story? Y'all niggas been on Facebook sucking titty milk on live and shit. That's what they've been doing and it blew up. How we know about this? Come on, man. You're not finna sit here and tell me you sucking your girl titty for a bond. You probably bonding, but you know you like that shit too. You hard.
People keep
Is that World Star or TMZ?
Shade room.
Yeah, shit.
Made that relationship. Was they relationship on the rocks before he started doing this, or what?
You could sell a story
On the
Shade
rock.
Room. They probably
That's true.
that
You
shit.
know what would help us, baby?
It wasn't on the rocks, it was on the mountains.
Speaking of mountains, Deion Sanders and Colorado State coach Jay Norvell exchanged words after Norvell made this comment about Deion Sanders' appearance.
I ain't like that shit.
Colorado got mountains. Come on, boom.
I like it.
No.
Oh,
Speaking of swing,
Talk
And
about
I
what
don't care if
he
they
said.
hear it in Boulder. I told them I took my hat off and I took my glasses off, and I said, when I talk to grown-ups, I take my hat and my glasses off. That's what my mother taught me. So
I'm minding my own business, watching some film, trying to get ready, trying to get out here and be the best coach I could be. And I look up and I read some bull junk that Dan said about us.
Talk to us.
Once again,
Talk to us.
why would you want to talk about us when we don't talk about nobody? All we do is go out here, work our butts off, and do our job on Saturday. But when they give us ammunition, they done messed around and made it what? It was just gonna be a good game.
And made this shit
They
personal.
done messed around and made it.
Now
It was gonna be a great test, a battle of Colorado, but they done messed around and made it personal.
and I don't care.
So wait, his issue with him was that he didn't take his hat and shades off.
Okay, let me give the background.
What is this? 1976.
All right, so I'm not sure where it was that they met or whatever. I'm sure it was like
He was
a
at a press conference.
press conference or something. Yeah. He always wears shades and a hat. Like he always, even since as a player, he's always like done that. So I guess when they shook hands or exchanged words or whatever, he didn't take his hat and glasses off. And during his little team, you know, they do like little interviews for like local radio shows and stuff. He went on there and was saying like, "Oh, I don't care if they hear this, but when I talk to a man, I take my hat and my shades." Pretty much.
He was
so.
throwing shade.
I've literally never
was
seen
throwing
two coaches take their hats and shades off just
Thank
to talk
you.
to each other.
That was gonna
I've
be one of my
literally never
points.
seen
First of
that
all,
before,
I'm a
bro.
grown ass man, bro. Don't.
I don't.
First of all, your mother told you this when you were a child, right? So therefore, you didn't have the right to not do that.
Well, it's not that that's not crazy. It's
I
just.
mean, yes,
it's
definitely
just-
it's a
it's
sign
the-
of respect,
It's the
but
environment that you're in. Obviously,
Yeah.
if we in a courthouse or something, or we in like
Yeah,
a library
like,
or
just
something, that's
places
different.
to
But
do
nigga,
that
we
shit.
on the field. Like, why the fuck am I taking my shades and glasses off?
No, they weren't on the field. They was like, it was some press conference shit, like some
Even
press shit.
still, it's a
Even
press
still.
conference.
during
Okay.
football, like
I've been like working, like learning this shit too. Like sometimes people will say something, but they mean something else. I heard a lot of undertone in that statement. I don't feel like the glasses and the hat is what he really was.
He felt like the nigga was like,
He know he finna lose now.
no, he was
Not even that.
I
was
personally
like-
feel like
No, you know what it was? It probably was. He felt like Dion was what's it called when you feel like somebody is like bigger than you?
He like he's on a pedestal or
Yeah,
something.
like that. He felt like this nigga was like, oh, so you you can't look me in my eye because you can't take your shades off and look like. He tried to make it seem as though Dion was like bigging himself up over this.
Exactly, and if you watch the way he carries himself and the way he coaches his team and all that, he has like that flashy mentality. Boom, boom, boom. Like that's him. That's not a persona though.
But he's another nigga. Niggas is like that.
But even as a player, bro, in his 20s, for the 49ers and the Falcons and the Cowboys, he always wore shades, dressed flashy, Jerry curl, all that shit. Like, that's been him. That's been his whole thing. I feel like the fact that he's like the new coach and he's black and he didn't have to, grind and do all this stuff like Jay Norville did, because Jay Norville actually coached for my Longhorns for a little bit. But, like, he didn't have to grind like he did. It's kind of like some resentment there. It's like, he's like old school or whatnot, and Prime is more like adapting to like the new school, even though he has that old school mentality too. But it's like, dang, like I had to do all this grinding stuff. He come in here, get all the good players, boom, 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 boom. In the same, Jay Norville's not black. He's mixed. He's okay. He has a black parent, I believe.
Yes,
I don't think it got nothing to do with race.
Okay, yeah. I just want to get our views up.
I think I feel you, bro. But
no, I really think he felt small talking to that nigga, and that's why.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's really just he jealousy.
Because why else would you be mad?
He was green as fuck.
Yeah. He didn't take his shades off.
Yeah,
like niggas all the time that didn't.
First of all, you need the fact that he said what he said in the beginning of the statement. Like, I don't care if they hear this.
Yeah. So he knew he was
saying, like, bro, you throwing shade like immediately.
Yeah, I just feel like he.
I talk to grown-ups. I take my hat and my glasses off. That's what my mother taught me.
Like, bro, you sound like a child to me. Like, don't.
I feel like this may be too far-fetched, but I feel like the whole story this season, obviously, about Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
This is gonna be his only week that he wasn't gonna get talked about as much, unless he would have lost.
That's not far-fetched.
So I feel like somebody was like, "Hey, we're gonna need you to, say something to get Deion back in the." Because nobody was gonna talk about Deion this week. Nobody.
Yeah.
Like,
really not.
So now that he said this, what I'm saying, now we gotta watch because now we're talking about Deion. Yeah.
How does the team feel, or how does the school feel about all the press that they get because of this thing?
They love it.
It's
Colorado
everybody.
Was 1-11
it's every other school that don't got they got a problem.
All
with
the schools hate it, but literally he went and got his own players. Like he brought in his own players from a HBCU as well as like the transfer portal and all that. Like there's only 10 players from last year's team on this year's team.
Oh, so they over that whole him leaving the HBCU to come.
Yeah. They over that now. You know what I'm saying?
That shit been done.
That shit been over with. They love this. So.
They tried to shoot that shit so quick.
But yeah,
It's
that's
crazy.
literally it's one thing for him to he's flashy, he talks his talk or whatever, but it's another thing for him to instill that into his players and then they win. Now it's like, oh man, like I said, like we got to stop this.
When you talking and you don't win, then you look stupid.
Yeah, but my fault. I wanted to go off your point, what you made about him making headlines for the week. If they lose, I feel like it's gonna hurt his recruiting.
I don't think
Dion?
Jays.
Oh, if they lose,
Oh, they gonna lose.
They gonna lose, but not
They gonna lose for
necessarily
sure.
because I feel like we all know.
he's still gonna get.
We all know it's people that come and. Hey, I give you
there's still
a
somebody under the
1,000.
table
Just say
shit
this,
going on.
like we all know it's people like that. So I that's why I feel like this because this is out of nowhere. Like this ain't even.
It's really not even shit. Like
It's like he just pulled something out of his ass. Like I feel like you should take your hat and shades off. Like what?
Yeah.
Like
somebody write that shit.
Yeah, I've never even seen. Now that I'm thinking, like in life, I've
Nigga,
never
you
seen
acting
nobody
like
do
you met
that.
the president. Nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
You might have shit.
So I just-
He might have shit.
but you got, bro. I think about it like I'm thinking about football in all this. Like coaches have always done that. They run on the field, glasses, shades, hats, and shit. Like
We talking about press conference though.
even
I seen,
then.
Yeah,
But
Michael McCarthy don't take his hat off during press conference.
he don't. He sure don't. Yeah, I
Shit,
just honestly.
Sean Payton.
Yeah, Sean Payton too. I just hate. It's a reach. Honestly, he was either trying to pump up his team or whatever, or make headline like DJ said and get some eyes on his school or whatever. If you watch how Deion handles these kids, like you know what he's all about. Like he's been coaching in this area since we was in school. Like, you know, the players show up in suits. You know, they're disciplined. They're yes ma'am, no ma'am. You're not gonna hear about them. Yeah, you can tell they're well taken care of, man. Like, and honestly, if I was a college kid, if I got to have fun and still work hard and get the results, I would take that every time. Like,
Deion Sanders is your coach. Like,
yeah, exactly. It's like we finna be lit. We finna be, bro. They got players that play with gold teeth in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? They disciplined. They work hard. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole nine. Like,
I'm just afraid of his first loss because I just know. I told you you're not ready for this.
It's gonna happen after this week.
But they already
it's
know
happening
it's
after this week.
So it's not gonna hit the same.
No, it's gonna hit the same. After this week, they play USC and Oregon back to back. Like, they gonna lose either both or one of them games, and then people are going.
Especially if they lose in like a demanding way, they gonna tear him up.
I said after last week, I'm proven wrong. I knew they was gonna win more than one game, but still.
Know what they won last year.
That's what I'm saying. They won 2 games. They won one game last year, 1-11. They already have 2 wins or 2-0. So like,
money well spent.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
And this has been time well spent. Thank you for watching. This has been another amazing episode, the 5% Podcast. If you want to see our amazing podcast face, we're here live every Friday on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. You can go to our Instagram and follow us at the 5% Podcast. Click that link tree. There you can find where you can listen to us via audio. Find this latest video. Go subscribe to us on YouTube as well through that link tree as well. We're the podcast that covers culture, music, sports, and trending topics. I'm your host, DJ, and I'm here with my fellas.
Mayor West 17. Thank everybody for tuning in. Like you said, y'all subscribe so y'all are updated on when we release our next episode. Hope everyone's having fun, living a healthy, fulfilling life, and I'll see y'all next week.
Facts. Y'all like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. It's your boy Brian. We out of here. Shout out to Darian.
And I want to thank y'all again for letting me feature on y'all's show tonight.
Angry.
Thank everybody.
On the ones and twos.
Yeah, Lennon on the 1 and 2. Shout out Joe. Shout out Eric. Shout out all our fans. Shout out everybody around the world that's listening to us. And we out. Peace.
Like 3 strikes, man.
I can't believe we get listened to in Australia.
Shout out Australia.
Ner.
In Russia.
They still listen to Russia too?
Yeah. Oh, shit. In Russia too?